I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The video I'm about to explain to y'all doesn't even make sense. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense at all to me. For the first time in a long time, I didn't even try to get 15-0. And I'm gonna get my best rewards that I've seen pretty much this year. I'm not trolling in the weekend league. It's absolutely insane. Anyways, what I'm about to show you right now, before we get into the rewards, I gotta explain it to you. You're probably like, Skills, why didn't you go 15-0? It don't make no sense, bro. What are you talking about? I literally played formation. Every game I played a different formation because I just wanted to find something that gave me joy and fun without being the 4-2-1-3 that everybody's running. So I start playing the weekend league. I played 4-2-2, I played 4-4-2, I played 4-4-1-1, I played 4-1-4-1, I played 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I played a 4-2-1-3, which is my normal one. And then I get to the end of my weekend league and I play 6 or 7 games in this formation. The 4-2-3-1. The old school 3 cams, 2 DMs, 2 center backs, left back, right back, and a striker. And when I tell you that I had the most fun that I've had in a very long time on FC 25, I am not lying to you. It got extremely enjoyable. And I got to play with Kaká, who is a loan card. And this Kaká gave me 5 games, 9 goals, and 3 assists. So like I said, I played 6 games, but I didn't play him at cam the whole time, if that makes sense, because I didn't have him. I played 6 games this formation. I played Guti instead of him. So Guti would slide in, and I put my boy Hullet out on the wing. So I ran it like this in the beginning. I'm telling y'all right now, lads, I had a super fun time with this formation. Now, because of this, what I did, I only got rank 3, right? I took losses because I played 4-4-2, 4-2-2, and I just looked for a formation. I was taking losses, but I was okay to take losses because I just wanted to find something that was fun. I had a blast with this Kaká. I'm not gonna lie to you, this Kaká was absolutely phenomenal to play with. 5 games, 9 goals, 3 assists. More importantly, this formation revived my Ronaldinho. In the 4-2-1-3, I was just kind of bored of Ronaldinho. In the 4-2-3-1 that I'm in right now, this Ronaldinho went absolutely crazy. The amount of goals I was scoring with him, the amount of assists I was getting with him, the amount of skill moves and the space I had to play with him was absolutely remarkable. Like, I had such a freaking good time playing with this Ronaldinho. Now, before I show you the rewards, I obviously want to tell you the custom tactics, how I played it. Now, I don't know if this is good, bad. I just know I had a good time with it, and I'm going directly into rivals to play more with it. I didn't want to stop playing last night. First of all, I never rushed through my games in one day, right? But once I hit this formation, I was like, damn, this is really fun. I was able to play really nice tiki-taka pinged football, ping, 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 ping. It just felt really good. And the way I played it, guys, was high, balanced, and then over here, I put advanced forward on Mbappe, shadow striker on Hullet, so he's really close to the top. I then played Kaká as a playmaker, Ronaldinho as a playmaker, Conte as a deep line playmaker. I brought the German guy back. I paid 60K for him or something like that. He played a few games for me, and he played deep line playmaker, then fullback, defender, and the goalkeeper. I probably should put the goalkeeper on like sweeper keeper or something, but I don't know. Anyways, this is what I played, and I had a really good time with it, lads. Like, I'm telling you, man, I had such a good time with it. And here comes one of our worst ever finishes that end up giving us our best ever rewards. I'm not even trolling. Like, wait till you see it. I paid like 60K for this guy. He's such a good card, lads. He only played 2 games, by the way. As you guys can see, I was running, who was I running DM? I'm trying to think who I was running DM. Who the heck? I think I was running her. I was running her DM, and then a couple games I ran Hullet back here. A couple games I ran Hullet as a DM, but I think Hullet's being wasted as a DM. He plays really, really well as that shadow striker cam right here. He scores a lot. He plays well there. Had a good time with him. But let me show you my rewards, right? So that we can come back and show you the team now. One thing I gotta say is this. I was not recording. Like, back in the day, old FIFA 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, coming up, right? Before we got to this point, as a YouTuber, I would record every single pack because every single pack, right, had a chance of being a really, really important pack and changing the content of the series, right? But nowadays, lads, you get so many packs that it's impossible to record all of them because you get so many objective packs and you get packs for this and that and that. Like back then, packs were rare. Now you just get packs for everything. So anyways, I'm not recording my face here because I never in my wildest dreams would think that I'm gonna pack absolutely anything, let alone one of the best cards in the game right now, and that released early. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, Skills, there's no way you packed Ronaldinho, you packed this guy, you packed that guy. Dude, that's just the way the Road to Glory is going this year. I open up this pack, I get Nuno Mendes, and I said, damn, that's a really nice left back. I do love my Theo Hernandez, but I might try. I love Theo Hernandez, but I might try Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes isn't crazy. And I also got my boy Alisson. And you're probably like, damn, Skills, you could take Alisson. That's a really good hit right there. Why don't you take Alisson? But I'm going to go with Nuno Mendes simply because it's a card that I want to try. And I might bench Theo Hernandez, who's been with us for a long time, to try him. So I got one pack remaining. You're probably thinking, Skills, I haven't seen nothing hot yet. What's going on here? So I'll open up my next one. Here comes an icon flash. Xavi. Supposedly the best defensive mid in all of FC 25 right now. I've been seeing pro players on my timeline on social media saying this Xavi card is the best of the best. When I saw his leaked version before the promo came out with the through ball, the tiki-taka, and the ping pass, I said, damn, that Xavi card is one I really want to use. And then on top of it, he can go defensive mid as a deep line playmaker. 1.7 million coins. I was like, damn, there's no way. From getting freaking 11 wins, I just hit a Xavi Nuno Mendes. That's wild. Now, the Nuno Mendes not a big deal, but Xavi's huge, right? But we weren't done. We get another icon. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know where the icon comes from. I wish I could tell you where the icon comes from. I'm gonna show you who it is in a minute. I don't know if it came from objective packs from an SBC. I don't know where it came from. And I wasn't recording because, again, like I told you, I don't record all of my packs because we get so many freaking packs and we get so much of nothing. But then when we hit. But Big Xavi was huge, lads. Big Xavi was massive. It literally was like, damn, this worked out perfectly. So I'm gonna sell that German Dortmund defensive mid. I'm gonna keep Conte. I'm gonna go Xavi, Conte. I'm gonna go Guti. I'm gonna go Hullet, then I'm gonna go Ronaldinho, Mbappe striker, and we gotta find a cam. And that's what we're gonna talk about in just a little bit. But we gotta finish up the rewards, man. Big Xavi was a monstrous hit. And you know what's crazy? It feels good because, how do I explain this? The one time where I don't care. I'm like, bro, if I get ranked 5, don't care. I'm literally going to find a formation that I enjoy, that I wanna play, that I'm having a good time with. I just wanna find a really fun formation. So I just played the game not caring. I finished my weekend league in like 2 hours. I ran through it on Friday night. I didn't care. I didn't care if I won. I didn't care if I lost. I didn't care. And I'll tell you the truth. I won my first game. I lost my second game. I won my second game. I lost my second game. I lost my third game because I was bouncing formations. I would win. I would lose. I would win. I would lose. And I would only stay one formation for each game. And then once I landed upon the 4-2-3-1, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, the only reason I landed upon it, because the guy who beat me the third time destroyed me with it. And I was in, I think, the 4-2-2-2, and he was in the 4-2-3-1, and he annihilated me, yo. Like, he beat the bricks off of me. I think the game ended like 7-2, and I said, damn, that's my next formation. So I jumped into the 4-2-3-1, and from that moment on, lads, I just had a really good time playing FC. I had a fun time. Now, I don't know if this formation is going to work in Rivals, but I do know one thing. It works nasty in Foot Champs. You have the 2 DMs is just like the 4-2-3-1. You have 3 cams really close to each other. And like I said, the ping, 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 ping. I was able to play the football I felt that I played early with 4-2-1-3. I felt like I played that formation different than I could play it right now. But our rewards end up being this, but I must show you because I packed another icon. And it's a huge one, like a monstrous one. By the way, I still have my 400K, and in yesterday's video, I told you guys that I was thinking about ripping a hack that gives you like a 91 plus Dream Chaser, and I'm still thinking about doing it. If it's there, I don't know if it's any longer available. It was available yesterday. I've been thinking about ripping it. But in the meantime and in between time, before we do that, we must talk about this because Xavi now slides into this position right here. Look at this, Xavi, bang. Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? Obviously, Kaká's not gonna be with us, but this, lads, is the wild part. So I was opening packs. I was just ripping before I went into my weekend league. I was just ripping. Whatever I had, what it was, objective packs, stuff from SBCs, anything I had there, I was just opening the packs. and I packed, wait for it, Van der Sar. And I packed the new Van der Sar. But we have a problem. We have a problem. I played him for the 15 games, and I hated every second of it. I did not like him. I think Buffon is better. I'm going to keep him in and try to use him through rivals. I can't tell you exactly what pack it came from. I know it was an untradeable pack, and I know 100% he's not good. I didn't like him, but maybe it was because I was bouncing formations. I thought Buffon was a better goalkeeper than him. I legitimately thought Buffon made better saves than this keeper. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe I'm wrong fully, lads. But I feel like this badge, Far Reach, is better than a lot of the other badges. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't honestly tell you. But I truly, deep down inside, believe that Buffon is better than Van der Sar. Now, 2 massive icons from this brand new promo. That's ridiculous. I can't even believe that happened. With that being said, I'm no longer going to need this player, so I'm going to lob him back onto the market simply because he just doesn't work for us, right? Because now we have my boy Xavi. We then can bench Theo if we want to and go to the left back Nuno Mendes just to try him. His new card, I don't know if he's going to be good. Our chemistry's lacking and slacking right now. Now we need a cam. This is where it becomes a little bit tricky because I've looked, right? And when you're in this formation, it's hard, man. There's not a ton of cams. There's just not. There's not a ton of cams that really stand out and make you go, damn, that's a really great card. One card that can go in. Now, I could take my chances, and we can open that 400K pack if it's still available, and if I get a cool 91 rated card, then we're chilling. But if we don't, I have no coins to buy anything. Now, I looked and looked and looked, and like for the price range I have, there is a card that we could get that I've used before. The guy that beat me in the 4-2-3-1, he was using this Dybala, and he cooked me with him, lads. This Dybala beat me up, bro. I couldn't do nothing. This Dybala cooked me nasty. It was such a hard card to defend against. But as I'm going down the list, lads, there's not much that I can afford. And to really give the formation the right, judgment in rivals, we need the right players. Because if we go in like kind of like half booty and not really having like the right players, we're gonna end up hating the formation. And I loved it in Foot Champs, right? So here's the deal. There is a card that can go here, and we've used the card before, and you know how much I loved the card before, and it's the boy Alice. Now, we can bring him back. His card that I love the most fits right here, and it's full chemistry. And if I change out, by the way, Kubo was fun to play with, but he no longer fits the formation, so I sold him. If I change out the manager and go Portuguese, check it out. Nuno Mendes, full chemistry, backline, full chemistry, and Alice can go right there, slide directly in. Now, as a cam, he only gets 1 play style as a playmaker. If I use him Shadow Striker, he would get 2. So if I moved Hullet out here, this would work, but Hullet also needs to be a Shadow Striker. So I would play him on 1, if I'm being honest, and we can use his finesse shot. Now, what really sucks, lads, is switching to this formation. Both of my favorite cards in the game right now don't really get playing time because Rodman can't go cam. Rodman can only go striker, and I sub her in at striker. That's what I've been doing. I was taking out Mbappe and subbing her in at the striker position, but neither of these cards can go cam. So a lot changes. The way we're built changes massively. The way we go forward with the account changes massively. But before we make the massive changes and we start investing in really expensive cards and really expensive SBCs, we got to be 100% certain that this is the formation we want to run. And we got to go into rivals. We have to get our rival wins for the week this week, and we also have to get our points really high. And that's what our next video is going to be. It's going to be me showcasing this formation and the players I pick in the week in the rivals, going again in the elite division against the best of the best, and really seeing if we can cook. I'm gonna throw a shadow on my boy. I have a hunter on him now. I'm gonna throw a shadow on my boy Xavi, and then we have to make a decision. Like if I really, like I said, if we really want to test this formation properly, we should probably get the right players. I believe this card goes for 400K flat. Look at that, 300K. So we can slap him and bring him in. And I can try this formation and go crazy with this formation and see what we can do with it. I don't know if he's gonna be good at the cam position, but check that out. With the Hunter 391, you know what, lads? it's gonna be that. We're gonna try this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this team right here. I'm gonna throw an anchor on Nuno Mendes to give him a little bit of physical and finish up that defense and pace. We throw, I don't know if he's gonna stay. I feel like to beat out Theo is gonna be tough, but we'll see. And there it is. Xavi and Van der Sar, unbelievable. Van der Sar is getting benched. I'm going to keep it real with you. This Kaká card's so good, I wish I could afford him. Van der Sar is going to get benched. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. And I'm pretty sure Van der Sar is going to get benched. And another thing that really sucks, I want to use Al Jago. I want to use Cristiano Ronaldo. But the facts of this, we can't. We literally can't. Because only Mbappe can't go nowhere else. He can only go striker. He can't play anywhere else in this formation. So unless we want to bench him, which is very possible that we bench him, I'm down for it. If we want to bench him, we could do it right now. Bench him, get rid of him, bring in somebody else. But in the meantime, in between time to try the formation, I'm going to go Mbappe, Ronaldinho, Olis, my boy Hullet down the middle as a shadow striker. Deep line playmaker Xavi. I hope he's amazing. Deep line playmaker Conte. Fullback here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And keep everything else the same. But lads, that was my weekend league rewards. And I think this video, if there's anything to see and learn from this video, it's one thing. I feel like when you don't care, when you just play the game for whatever, that's when you get your best rewards. I've gotten 15-0 and didn't get one damn pool. I didn't get nothing in my 15-0 reward. You can go see the video. Rank 2, over and over, nothing. And I get a rank 3, 11 wins, not even caring what my rewards are, not even caring about the gameplay, not even caring about how I'm playing. And I get my best rewards to this day. Like, that's just crazy, bro. It's insane to pull a 1.5, 1.7 million coin Xavi. Like, that's mental. And all the pros are saying he's like the best DM in the game. So we're gonna find out. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow, massive amount of gameplay, because we're gonna see if this 4-2-3-1 is the truth or if it was just felt like the truth and it's not really. Regardless, we're still built for the 4-2-1-3 that we play, but I'm hoping this is the truth because I don't want to play 4-2-3-1 no more, man. I really don't want to play that formation.